You can do any comment if you want in Spanish, okay?
All three of these students are not Spanish.
Great.
We've got French, Ukrainian, and
Ukrainian.
Russian. Yeah, international
Same.
table.
Okay, so hello, nice to meet you again. I want this morning, I want to talk with you about studying here in Thames British School, okay? About your life in this school, what do you like the most, which are the most difficult challenges, how is your life here, okay? So let's start with what it's like to study here in Thames British School for you. Who wants to start?
Fun.
Why is it fun?
Because sometimes we play games, sometimes we learn.
Okay.
Our teacher also reads us like books, funny. Like the boy and the girl's bathroom is very good.
Oh, is that Miss Jones reading you?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it like for you?
Fun also.
Fun also.
I like English, studying about dragons
Talking about dragons. Do you like
and
dragons?
Vikings.
Okay.
That's what we're doing in year 4, Dragons and Vikings.
Okay. How about you?
I really like I would say when we learn about history or we do maths because we challenge ourselves a lot.
Okay.
And I really like it.
You're such an intelligent boy.
What are we doing in maths, Nino, at the moment?
Fractions, decimals,
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
tricky.
Okay. How are the classes here? Because I've seen that you have a playground in its classroom, your own bathrooms.
So Emmy's classroom is different, but Maya and Nino can comment on that, can't you?
So we have a class and we share there's a playground, a small playground we share with the class underneath us, year 3.
Okay.
We use it after maybe on Fridays before the weekends, or we use it one after hard work or stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a very useful place to have some time out, isn't it? To run around, to have brain breaks.
That's cool.
We have a nice big classroom. What else do we do in our classroom, guys? What else?
In our classroom, we have a little tiny library with pillows and books. It's interesting to read and
Chill out, right?
Okay. Here you study within the British curriculum. What do you do in your classes? How are your lessons like? Oof.
Good.
10.
Yeah.
Let's give them some examples of things we do.
Yeah.
So Vikings and
we
dragons. What else have you learned this year?
We learned about
Electricity
Electricity.
in science, yeah.
we learned about we made a report about gray wolves.
Oh yeah. We learned how to
about
write.
our own animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Maths.
maths we did before times tables and divisions.
What about year 5? You tell us about year 5.
And we do math, English.
But what kind of things?
For English, we read a book, and then Ms. Jules has to read us 3 chapters so we can start work for it.
Nice.
And in math, I think we do decimals. And we also practice our show.
Yeah.
Your show?
Yeah, we're doing a show. Both
You do?
year 3 and year 4 and 5 are doing a show next week. So we're super busy with that at the moment.
Okay. You have to do a show to me afterwards. Okay.
You can come and watch. We're doing a rehearsals. We're doing a rehearsals at the moment. So
Oh, that would be cool. Which topics did you study here?
English,
Okay.
math, science topic,
computing,
Computing.
PSAT.
art not really.
PE.
PE, PSAT, but art not
French
really.
and German.
French
We
and
choose one and then we do
Okay.
it we do it on Wednesdays like today,
Mhm.
or other classes do it on Tuesday or
That's it.
Okay. Okay, which is the best thing of your lessons, and which are the things that are a little bit more complicated for you to study?
What's the best in lessons? What do you love?
Maths.
You love maths, don't you?
I like writing a lot.
You like writing?
Yeah, I like stories.
Writing stories. So does Maya. Go on, Maya, you tell us.
I like English. Really like writing stories and
And art.
yeah.
Go on,
I
tell us.
really like
Tell them about your homework, like what you've made.
I really like doing homework at home. Like I made an ukulele. I made posters.
Wow,
Yeah, super creative.
you're such an artistic
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. You should see some of her books. We've got them in class, haven't we, Maya? Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see them.
Yeah.
Okay, and how about your teachers? Do you like them?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about Miss Lloyd?
Yeah. Not kind of, but I like it.
Kind of.
The first reason I like it is because we learn a lot and we discover new things. Like because I went in different schools, and since I came to the school, I really think like it's different.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of fun, don't we, Nino?
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing.
But we learn a lot also at the same time. So
Yeah, like
it's
good balance.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
like you have fun in your classes, but you also pay attention and you
That's
also
it.
learn.
We have a good balance, don't we? I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how about the school? What is the thing that you like the most? And would you change anything? This is your time to ask for changes. So
So first, what do you like the most, and then what would you change?
You can go first.
don't be shy.
You know what I love the most? The computer room.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes
Super cool.
games. Sometimes we do presentations and lots of stuff.
You said that you do presentations. How do you do
Yeah, on
presentations?
slides, Google Slides.
They're like
Okay.
computer whizzes, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, how old are you guys?
8, almost 9.
Almost 10.
Almost 10.
Almost 10.
9.
Oh my god.
They're better at me than me at computers.
than me too.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the thing that you like doing most in school? I don't know if something like mathematics or being with your colleagues, with your friends.
Golden time.
That's not my favorite.
Not your favorite.
I have
Oh.
a lot of favorites. I like everything in the school. I can't choose. I have 2 favorites: English and maths.
English and maths
I would
And
say,
computing.
and computing.
I would say more 2 things: maths, and also when we like learn about history, like Vikings, or we learn topics, very interesting topics.
I also love drama.
Oh yeah.
Like doing the show for me is probably the best
I love
thing
drama.
we've done.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
drama.
yeah. Right? Yeah.
It was amazing.
You said, Emilia, that you like many things. Which are those many things?
That's normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also like playing on the playground with my friends. We play more or less tag all the time.
We have nice climbing frames in the school. Don't know if you guys have seen our playground.
Climbing?
Like patio, the climbing frames.
Yes,
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's fun.
A football pitch or basketball pitch, and you can run around everywhere.
You're such a sporty person then.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah, we big on sports.
Okay.
Super sporty, all of them. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Which is the sport that you like the most?
Swimming and gymnastics.
Okay.
Running and gymnastics.
Okay.
Well, the reason I came to Spain is for paddle, because the racket sport,
Mm-hmm.
paddle.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I played tennis before, and
He's a semi-professional player.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He moved to Spain to get better, didn't you, Nina?
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so cool. You all come from out of Spain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
How was it living and studying before you came to Spain?
I went to a school. It was not very nice there because the teacher was the same until 5th grade.
Oh, you're the same person?
Me too. I had the same person like the whole time.
Really?
So what's nice about our school is that we
Yeah.
change teachers every year.
it's kind of gets boring
Yeah.
when you have the exact same teacher all year.
And if
Yeah.
it's the exact same strictest teacher in the school for the same
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nina thinks differently. What do you think?
What do you think?
But well, our teacher's not. She can be strict, but I like her. We learn a lot, and
But the question was, what about how is it moving
Yeah.
here? You know, because you've lived in a lot of places.
When I
You
came,
lived in how many places?
well, it the
Oof.
on
Give some examples.
Indonesia,
Indonesia.
France, Valencia before,
Okay.
Yeah.
Australia.
You've lived a lot
Wow.
of places. So, how was it like when you arrived? Were we friendly and welcoming? Nina?
Yeah, but I felt like Spanish would be very hard for me, but
Why? What do you?
I don't know. For me, I thought Spanish language is gonna be very hard, but
It's
I
not so
found it
tricky.
kind of-
He's amazing. Nina, you've only been in Madrid, what, 5 months? And he's in the same class as the natives.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Super.
Smart. So smart.
And you guys, what about you guys when you arrived? I remember you were sad when you
Yeah.
arrived in year 2 and then you got
Yeah.
better, didn't
You
you?
didn't want to come to Spain.
Kind of because there was a war, so we had to leave, and it took 3 days to get to Spain on car.
Mhm.
And when I came, I didn't have a lot of friends.
okay.
So I was kind of getting like,
And you didn't speak English that well.
yeah, because I lived in Ukraine, I don't
Yeah.
speak in Russian, but now I speak better in English than Russian.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I get confused. I only speak in English with my sister. I don't know why.
And you,
With
Maya?
your sister, you speak in
Yeah.
Ukrainian.
In Russian and English, like, same,
Okay.
like, connected together.
Yeah, you're like trilingual now.
Yeah.
Spanish, Russian, and English.
Okay. Wow. Well, Russian seems a bit tricky, isn't it?
No, as you start knowing it, then it's more easier.
Okay. Okay. And how about you?
Me, when I came here to Spain, I knew like almost zero of English and zero of Spanish. So it's hard. Like I knew some English, but it was hard to make friends in year 3. But then, like Sarah was nice to me and
Yeah,
I became friends with her.
Okay.
But Spanish was hard for me.
of course. That's normal. And learning like 2 languages at the same time is
Yeah.
super difficult when you're 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like to split your mind, right? Yeah, yeah. 3, 4 languages. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
And was it so difficult for you to do friends here, to talk with other? Now.
No, not now.
Ah.
I made friends, but before, like, it was different because there's new people that came and I made like new friends, and there's some that left. And
Yeah. It changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because we're an international school.
Okay.
So that's nice in a way. Because you get new people and other
Yeah.
people leave and
Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah.
how about knowing people from other countries, like you, for example?
Oh my gosh, we have so many nationalities. don't we?
Yeah.
How many did we count? Do you remember?
Loads.
Well,
Go
I
on.
didn't say all of mine, or there would.
No, but in the class, I mean.
15.
15.
15.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Like, for example?
We had Turkish.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turkish, Chinese, Turkmenistan,
Algerian.
Portuguese,
Wow.
Well, we have to count Spanish.
Spanish, French.
Algerian.
Which one?
Algerian.
Algerian. Yeah, okay.
Algerian, okay.
Kind of.
No, from my grandpa.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the people in year 4.
Oh.
We have a lot. And same in year 5.
Yeah, Japan, from South Korea or North, I don't know, and Ukraine, Russia, lots of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you learn many things about other cultures?
Yeah, right now we're in topic about Japan.
Oh, I love that. Lucky.
I would love to go to Japan.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
visited.
My dad also wants to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And how is it like I mean, there's so much difference between when you studied out of Spain than from now that you study here in Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, my teachers were extra strict when I they were extra strict. Like, they wouldn't let us, like, if we would say one word, like anything, they would say get out of class and wait until break like finishes.
And this school?
But then I got, like, my last teacher was really nice. So this school, there's no teachers are not that strict.
Yeah, they're clean, so not really.
They're fair, right?
Okay. Okay. And what do you think?
In my school, in Indonesia, they pray a lot, and we had like so much holidays, and the teachers were kind of like, it was kind of weird learning because they would learn different stuff, and for like, let's say 1 week, and then we changed topic for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, yeah.
Yeah, we learned one.
Here we have like one topic for a long time, right?
And also,
Okay.
the teachers, well, it was different because after break, we just like stayed 20 minutes doing what we want and then start learning. Yeah,
Oh.
it was kind of,
Different.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
You prefer it now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good to
But
know.
in France, it was very.
Good job. Okay. What is for you the best and the most tricky thing of living and studying here in Madrid?
What do you mean?
What-
Can you
yeah.
be more specific with the
Yeah, what do
question?
you like the most about? I mean, for example, here in Madrid, you can go out with your friends after school, for example. Before you couldn't in some other country.
Before, I went to 2 sleepovers, one to Adris, the other one to Gabis with another friend, Catherine. And
You have a lot of freedom, don't you?
yeah, and then
Okay.
we went to a lot of houses like Palace and stuff like that.
Sleepovers, how fun.
I never
totally
did one
different.
sleepover.
Now I can get, like, how many clubs I want. Like, I have swimming, then I have gymnastics, then I have online Spanish and Russian. Like, almost the whole afternoon, like, after school, I
Wow.
spend it
Wow.
in clubs. And before that, I couldn't because my school finished at 7.
At 7
No,
p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
At what time did you start school?
Start at 9.
My
Gosh, so
God.
now you have much more free time to do things you enjoy. That's so nice.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes I had to miss my morning of school to go to a club. I had to, like, wake up at 6 and go to a play.
Oof.
Then I had to come back to school late, and
And Nina, you have time to do lots of paddle. No, I'm saying school lets you do paddle.
Well, after paddle, after school, I go play paddle with my dad, like maybe 2 hours, 30 minutes, and then
2 hours, 30 minutes.
A day,
so
yeah.
I need to do my Spanish work and then do
Busy.
spellings, and I do like online. I need to get a book and write like a lot.
Okay.
Do you? I don't ask that.
That's why I write like
I've never seen that.
no in my house.
Oh, right. That's not. I didn't set that for homework.
And then
You do a lot of paddle,
yeah.
but that's nice.
Yeah.
Like school lets, because we finish at 4, you have
Okay.
time,
Yeah.
right?
And after, let's say, I need to like read and then go to sleep.
Yeah, but don't feel sorry for them. They have a lovely time, right, guys?
Yeah, you're having such a
No,
lovely
it's
time.
after school.
Right, but like you don't need to make it sound like it's difficult.
It's not different.
No.
At what time do you start here? At 9 o'clock?
No, it's
8:40 the gates opens, right?
8:35.
Sorry, 8:35.
And then
Specifically?
8:45.
And then we finish at 10 to 4, don't we?
Okay.
That's right.
What do you like to try in some from here to some years? Like, for example, you want to learn some other language. You want to try some other sport, maybe.
Anything you want
No.
to try? That's anything new?
I want to learn about people, but
You want to get better at your Spanish, I would say. That's your like objective, right?
Okay.
And you too, Maya? And you too, Emmy?
yeah,
Okay.
learn about one.
Learn about we do lots of things about Spanish culture, like San Isidro's coming up.
Oh, San Isidro.
Birthday.
And your birthday, there
When
you
is
go.
your birthday?
15th of May, San Isidro.
Okay, okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah, the 25th of April.
And we dress up, right, for San Isidro?
You go to the like the ferry that they
No, we stay in school, but we put on chulapos and chulapa outfits.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I did the same when I was your age. I did the same. In which language do you talk with your family? In English? In
Half English, half Russian.
okay.
Russian. You?
I speak French mostly, but with my dad, when we're like together, we speak English because he wants to practice it.
Oh, that's cool. You're like his teacher now.
Well, we used to do like competitions, like who speaks better English on Duolingo, and then he stopped, and then
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Can you tell me how is a day in your life? Like what do you do in the whole day? For example, I get up at 6 a.m. I go swimming, or I come to school.
Average day.
Yeah.
on Saturday,
Saturday.
like it's 8.
Best day of the week,
Yeah,
right?
let's say, of course.
And my sister goes to ballet, and while
Okay.
that we wait for her. Like usually I play games. After that we go, I don't know, like go to like fun places like cafeterias or something like that. Then we
What about in the week, Emmy?
in the week we
Yeah.
go to school, and on Mondays I go to gymnastics, and on Wednesdays, and then on Tuesdays I have Russian, then on Thursday I have homework club, and on Friday I'm free.
Okay.
What time does your alarm go off, Maya?
My alarm clock goes on 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I go to school on Mondays after school. I have a swimming club, and then I have Spanish. On Tuesdays, I am also.
What time do you guys go to sleep, by the way?
At 9:30.
At
Oof,
9:30.
same as Miss Lloyd. So late.
Then on Tuesdays I go to
Gosh, you go to bed.
gymnastics club, and then I go to Russian
Okay.
online. Yeah, and
Do you do Russian online?
yeah.
Okay.
Then on Wednesdays today I have only swimming club, and after school nothing else. On Thursdays, gymnastics and also Russian online, and then on Friday swimming, and then also Spanish.
Okay. You're such a busy person too. Okay. How about you?
Mondays and Wednesdays after school I go to home, and then I go to paddle
Mm-hmm.
far away from here. And then I play 1 hour 30, and then I come back. I eat, and then I go to bed. I wash.
Yeah, but you're tired.
And on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, and Friday, I play with my dad, like a long time. And the summer we, let's say all the time. Sometimes we do like physics or
Physio.
no physics.
Physio, no?
No,
Physiotherapy.
Physics like for the body.
Physical
Yeah.
exercises, right.
And then maybe the weekends I don't have a tournament. I go to the physio to check me.
Okay.
Very busy.
Okay. So guys, we have finished. It was so cool meeting you, knowing you, talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
You're so nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.